Hi, Ray. My name is Eunice. I'm going to be your correctional social worker. Um, I'm going to be helping you through this difficult process. Thank you for taking the time to speak with me today. I know this situation's not ideal for you, and it could probably feel very uncomfortable speaking to someone new. How are you feeling today, Ray?
Um, I'm feeling I'm feeling not my best. I just feel really worried about my situation and where I'm at right now and just yeah, I'm just like super stressed out and anxious about my future.
Yeah, that's valid. That makes sense. It sounds like you're worried about a lot of things, being here, about your future, about the situation. But I want to help you as much as I possibly can. Um, and that's why I'm here. So like if we can meet each other halfway, then I got you, right? Um, so I do have to share. It's going to be a quick intake. It's about going to be about 7 minutes. Um, and then I just have to share just like your rights and that you have while you're here. So you have the right to privacy and confidentiality. Anything you say in this session will remain confidential unless there is concern, risk to a child or dependent adult, risk of harm to yourself, or a threat or harm to another person. And in those cases, then I am legally required to share that with a supervisor. Um, how does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. Do you have any questions about that?
Um, no, I feel like I understood that.
Okay, then thank you. So let's go into the interview. Or um, so we're here because of the situation of transporting people, undocumented individuals. Um, so can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah, I kind of got in a sticky situation and everything kind of was fell out of control very quickly, but I just couldn't afford my life and my new home anymore after my husband had left. And I just was doing everything that I possibly could to support my family. Um, and it was just the only way that I could make a lot of money in such a short amount of time. And so it was hard to pass up on it, but I feel very regretful because like now I'm here and I'm not even with my kids and but it was just like yeah, it was just all that I could do. I felt like I didn't know what else to do, especially with my husband, and he took all of our money. I just like felt hopeless.
Yeah, that sounds like a lot. It sounds like you're feeling that you didn't have a choice and what you had to do what you did to help support your family. Sounds like there's some like fears for your kids and stuff and their situation because you're not with them. Um, but it does sound like you're a really caring mother, right? You wanted to do what was best for your family, and that is what felt right at the moment. But there sounds like there is some regret because now you're in this situation.
Mm.
So thank you for sharing that. I know that's a lot, honestly. Um, so is there anything that I can do in this time and in these sessions to help you um, feel like we are working towards something?
Yeah, I just kind of like feel really worried about the situation that my kids are in and like I got to know my friend Lila. Um, but I don't know her that well, and I don't really know, like, I just want to make sure that they're safe, and I haven't been able to talk to them yet, and I just feel, yeah, really anxious about, like, just leaving and not knowing, like, what's going on.
Yeah.
And so like if I were able to figure like that out and to be in the loop, I would feel so much better.
No, yeah, that makes sense. It sounds like you haven't been able to contact your family, and there's a little bit of concern about that. I
Mhm.
definitely can find like a way to like get you to have phone calls or something. Is that something you're interested in?
Definitely, I would love to be able to talk to them.
Okay. Yeah, so I can work on getting that set up and um yeah, so is there anything else that you wanted to talk about?
I also just like want to make sure that they're like financially fine because when I left, it was just I was like barely making it by. And my friend who's taking care of them was in the same business that I was in. And so I just want to make sure that um that they're that she's like making money legally and that she's making money and that they're going to be like supported.
Yeah, I definitely can help you. It sounds like you're concerned about the finances still, and you want to make sure that your kids don't get in um, any more
Mhm.
displacement by making sure that their caretaker is financially well.
Mhm.
But yeah, I can get you connected to some resources. Like I am here to help you, Ray, and I just want what's best for you and your family. Um, so I do really appreciate you like opening up today and like being very vulnerable with the situation. We'll definitely talk about this more in our next conversation, but I'll work with you to like make sure that everything, all your needs are being met while you're here.
Okay.